This Twitch, not Twitch. All right, it's this YouTube being used. Oh well. I mean, oh, there we go. Now it's working. Finally. That only took 3 minutes. All right, well, hey everyone, welcome back to another casual work stream. I'm pretty sure the stream name should have updated by now. But we are back in my test world, and it has been quite the week. If you're on my Discord server or follow me on my socials, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But we have finally finished or have the road system, weather system all set up here in our test project. This is what it looks like right now. It looks like it's very loud. Which might be a good thing, might not. I have no idea how it sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear me, how loud it is right now. After I figure that out, here, raise this up here. So now we're probably talking about the same speed, but so this is an unmodified version of Kruin's landscape here. So as you can see, the weather system, we're currently in I believe this is a blizzard. So the landscape actually gets covered in snow. And we're in the winter season. So I actually want to change it to spring. Up. So now here we are in a rain shower here. So this is a overcast with some rain. Doesn't rain that much, and you can see now all the grass is still green and everything. And I wish I could change it in game. Here we go. Now we're just at an overcast, and what I actually want to do here, and this is between 200 and 300 seconds is how long it takes for it to transition to different areas. Now, looks like we're in a heavy rain, maybe? Yeah, so it looks like this is just some rainfall here. That's still working on the world map system, but now we have all of this going here. And this is making everything just look a lot nicer. I mean, the road system is a plugin for the landscape itself, Brushify. So it actually works hand in hand with everything, which is why it looks so nice and smooth. But also has some tweaks that can be made as well. So, and it also comes with these fences, this little walkways, and a sign, which we'll be using the signs that we already have in the base game. But currently have it so that I believe the game is 1 hour for day, 1 hour for night. So it's a two-hour day-night cycle. I'm thinking about changing that so it's an hour and a half day, hour and a half night, and to make it a 3-hour day-night cycle. But another really good thing about this is that when this turns to night, that pitch black bug no longer exists, which makes it a very, very nice thing to have. And it also fixes a lot of the issues we were having with the sky. So if we wanna uncheck that here. If we go light to shader complexity. Now, yes, the landscape doesn't have good complexity, but the sky does, which is a very good thing. Because back in the last version, the sky was completely red, which does help out a lot. So and then light map density, we're still doing pretty good. So, which is why we're still able to keep the 120 frames a second in this version, which is only because of stuff. So can I make it so that's not raining in here? Partially cloudy. So this is what partially cloudy looks like, and we're at, I don't know, I think this is like 6:30, yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. So let's actually press play. So weather is randomized. So right now this is just an overcast. Well, this is one of the best parts that I've had so far is just how everything's working. But in this live stream, it's gonna be about an hour, not even, probably like a half hour now. But we have our flexible combat system in the game now. There's some issues porting it or mixing it with ALS version 4 and 5. So we're currently waiting on the developer. I talked to him a little bit. He is working on a updated documentation on how to use ALS version 4 and 5. Hopefully that'll be out before the end of January, meaning we can start porting items over and stuff like that, getting stuff started. So this is gonna be our training / testing project until the everything's in the base game, and then this project will be removed or archived into one of our servers. But essentially, how it's looking is that currently we have the sky system and the roads, and the landscape is the same. So road system is spline based again, which is going to help. Obviously, we just need to put this over the current roads that are in the game because that's just painted. We might have to paint some extra parts and get some stuff going. That might be a little bit tedious. And then we're going to be adding these fences and these walkways and these stone fences along to add some, I guess, make it a little more live-like. So, anyway, the point of this live stream was to go live, because I haven't gone live in a while with anyone on here. It's definitely been a long time. But also to work on items. So obviously with this new system, we have to port all of our items over, which is definitely a-okay. Just a matter of how we're going to do it. So I'm currently, you don't see it, but I'm currently on my Unreal Engine, or not Unreal Engine, Epic Games launcher. I'm adding some items to the project. So we're gonna start off with potion bottles. That's what's being added right now. So if we actually go into this DT item data here, this is all the items that currently are in the game. So we have, you know, like plate helmets, chest plate, shoulder, legs, hands, boots, cloak, etc. No, none of these really have meshes, which is okay. These do, because there is resource collection and crafting, which is another major system to be added into the game itself here, which is a great thing in itself. So that is currently very helpful. We're gonna be able to add crafting We're gonna be able to add crafting and smithing for all of our items. We're gonna be adding making the blacksmiths work in all of the towns so that you can actually start doing stuff. And then working on quests, a couple quests, just to show proof of concept while we work on the next update. So this update was originally supposed to be the dungeon update. That's going to be the following update. This update is obviously Project Overhaul. This is where we are adding all of this special stuff to make the game a lot better. So currently working on that part. So the dungeon plugin that we're going to be getting for the engine does cost a pretty hefty chunk of change. It's $300 without being on sale. It's currently $150, but we already spent money on all this other stuff, so we are currently waiting on currently just going to use this until we need to use something else before we work on anything else extra. So as I was saying, we were working on potions. So we have all these potions here. We currently have mana, strength, barrier, and health. So, and if we head over here, if we're gonna find it, potion bottles. We have 7 different potion bottles here. And I think this is just liquid. Yeah, that is just the liquid. I don't even know if we have the full bottle. This is... I have no idea what's going on with these or why it looks the way it does. It's definitely looking really weird. But as you can see, we have potion. Where is it? There it is. Couldn't see it. But yeah, this is like our potion bottle. I'm not sure why this is by itself. I have no idea. Okay, I gotta look at this now, because that looks definitely really weird. It's only 30 meg, so obviously it's not horrible. 26 unique message. So I gotta find out where all those extra messages are. I guess you gotta like combine all these meshes, which makes no sense. Dang. I thought this would actually be nice. Let's head into the demo map. Let's save everything. Let's head into the demo map and see how it looks. This is kind of just me spouting out ideas, just so we have a reason to be open. Let's see. Oh, I see it. Okay. I think I understand how this works now. I think I understand how it works now. So it's using sockets to put the stuff on it. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be able to help you I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. These potion bottles are weird. I just had them in my Epic Games library. Thought they'd be useful, so I guess we'll see here. So let's just continue then, shall we? So obviously what we need to do is find some potion ideas and how they work. So there are like is quest items, and then you have heal over time, you have buff strength. Oh yeah, so we can actually create some buffs. So let's do it in a row below. We're gonna call this name potion of minor strength. Okay. And let's just do potion minor strength. I'm glad I already add all of these pre-made stuff, but it's just stuff I don't have to do. So you see, we already have these potions. So, we have this strength buff. So, for some reason, it's using a health potion, which is really weird. So, we're going to use one of our own potions. So, we're going to use potion. We're going to use glass. Now, this description is a less intense version of the potion of strength. I'm actually gonna move my mic a little bit so I can actually see my keyboard. So this is going to be a consumable with a common regularity with consumable item category. The image is going to be potion. And we're going to have this be just potion ball. Weight, we're going to have half weight with a value of 5. Max is stackable. No, not as well. Is stackable. We're gonna do a stack height of 64 for now. It is a spawned item, I think. I don't know. Let's get rid of that for now. Height, we're gonna do buff strength. Let me just head over to the other potion of strength here. This is 5120. We're gonna do 2560. Like so. We're gonna have this be 20. We're gonna have weight be 1 just like everything else. And then potion of strength was 50. So we'll make minor strength 25 since it's technically half of everything. And do we need any loot info? Loot drop chance. Does 95. That is very common, I'm guessing. So minor strength, we're also gonna make 95, I guess. And there we go. We have our first item. So now this is literally just playing a round of data entry of a data analyst and analyzing and entering all of this data into the game. So I have a list somewhere of a bunch of potions I want to make. Obviously that's not something that I'll be adding all today. I just wanted to show you guys how easy this is. So I mean, we could start adding weapons. So we remember we had all those we had all of those items. Like, let's say we head over to, I don't even see. Where is it? Right, hold on. I just minimized the screen real quick. All right, found you. So obviously, one of our main issues right now is that our pre-4 server is down. Obviously, I still have a copy of the game, and the files are still recoverable. It's just that there's an issue with the JBOD, which is why we're trying to figure stuff out with the JBODs. For some reason, it doesn't always register. It has a failed, what's it called? It's a failed logical drive. Not physical, logical. So we're trying to increase the chance of us getting a really quick pre-4 server. Obviously, it's just going to be a 20 terabyte hard drive, essentially, and that's it for now. Before we add on more, we might buy 20 terabytes just to do it. But I guess we'll see. We still got to build that server, which means I need like $1,000. That's not right now. Anyway, so one of the reasons why I wanted to be in the folder that I'm in currently is so that I can go through all the items. We had all these, we created all these foods stuff. So let's start, let's add all the food back into here. So obviously it's gonna be a consumable, and there's already stuff here. So it's a general item that does nothing. I wonder if this is this. So what's the point of this? Is there what? So is there no point? Is there no way to eat this? But it's just a general item type. Huh. Well. Yeah, neither is apple pie. It does have a consumable power. They all do. Or apple pie does. Interesting. I'm not sure how I want to play this now. Alright, so maybe not posting some food for now. Let's add our armor. So fortunately, we're not gonna have any of our icons or anything, but we can at least create the data sets so that we can just plug it in, because you can create an empty item with none of this. We can fill out all the other data, but it won't error out because of the way everything's done. So obviously we can come over here. Obviously we have plate armor, which is, I guess, the default. I'm not sure. And there's also the leather. Is there even... Yeah, so it's already created a crap ton of stuff. There's just no stuff, I guess. I don't know how it's working. Or why the item mesh is not there. So if we head into the flexible combat system and meshes, armor, ranger set, yeah, they're all right here. So this is a full set of ranger armor. If it loads, it might take a second. So obviously this stuff is working. It's here, it's just not in right. So warrior set. The warrior armor is plate. So we have all this fun stuff. Have all this plate with the little eagle front. But this is the full warrior. And then lastly, we have the mage, which is just a stylized blue armor, which we're not going to touch for now. So now, since we got that done, let's focus on adding all of these back. So let's focus on, I guess, cardboard armor, I guess. Actually, never mind. I thought I was gonna have more time for this live stream. I guess I do not. Thank you guys for watching this little live stream. I will try to be live Saturday and Sunday, and I'll have more of a concrete idea of how I want to do things. So without further ado, we'll see you guys in the next